This is weird. Okay, and there's something else up there. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, and there's... Wait, I can how do I unlock that? Oh! Okay, I am straight up in a pinball machine. Ow, ow, ow. Why am I not getting, like, concussions? What is this? You just can't let go of someone who killed your mother and your clansmen. You shouldn't. Sucks to be the kid named after a dragon-riding psycho. They are desperate like the ones being abused by their spouse and not complaining because they pay for everything. Gun control. I don't understand the gun control reference, Blanca. What do you mean by gun control? Okay, what do I... Okay, so there's... What do I hit? Do I hit this? There's... What do I hit to get that? There's a treasure chest in there, and I want it. What is it? Do I hit that? No. Like that. No. Ow, 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 ow. What am I supposed to hit? What part of the... Ow. Wow, I get a lot of money from this. Do I? How do I open that thing? I wanna open that thing. Okay, yeah. Do I hit this? Okay, how would I go up here? What's this? Ignoring things that are a problem, hoping they'll go away on their own. I still need context for what you mean. Are you saying that gun control is the problem? Or are you saying that we need to do slot edge? Oh, yeah, I've done that before. Or are you saying that we need gun control to fix the problem? I don't know. Or are you saying that people are using gun control as an excuse for, oh, if we only did this, then the problem would go away. But in truth, the problem is greater than that. So when people say, oh, if we just did gun control, the problem would go away. But no, that's not the case. The problem is far more substantial than that. How do I ow. Do I just keep this going? Is this... Okay, once again, I mean, I'm getting monies from this, which is nice. Ow, ow, ow. What do I... How do I open this? I want to open it. Ow. And once again, how am I not getting massive concussions? Do I hit this? Do I hit this again? How about now? And then what about this one? And then... Oh my word. Oh! Wait, what the... What? Wait, but I was hitting that thing. How come I wasn't going any higher? Ow. Okay, and then ow. Can I go higher? I can't tell. Ow, 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 ow. No, keep going. No, I wanna keep going. Dang it. Yes, that's money. That's great. Okay, can I not go higher? I wanna go higher. Oh my word. Okay, that didn't work out. Lack of gun control is an issue. I am browsing through some news on witches and saw Venezuela press meeting Brazil's president. I feel like the U.S. is slowly being isolated from half the world. A divide between East and West and their allies is inevitable. Our politics say no, it is. The army has strictly regulations for people who actually know how to use guns. Well, I can tell you that yes, there is a movement in the world to get away from the U.S., and that has everything to do with the fact that, I mean, not a lot of people trust the U.S. right now. I mean, you have to take a look at, like, we have to take a look at who the current president is, and people, doesn't matter what you think of them, a lot of world leaders look at the current president in the U.S. and just go, that guy's not a strong leader, and I don't believe a word that the U.S. says, because, I mean, there have been stories, and I don't know if this is true, but, I mean, there have been stories about how there have been potential or attempts at peace talks between Ukraine and Russia, but those peace talks have been stopped by both U.S. and British well, government authorities, or whatever you want to think of it as. Because, hey, war is very good for business. Okay, can I, what is this thing? Land of the Dreams, Marina Drown, blah blah blah, Disney Town. Okay, there's 3 treasure chests that I haven't found here. How do I open that up? There is a treasure. Oh, what a tease. Superhero is not a good look. Running again, 4 President's crazy. Hit the bops with the crowns on it. I have to hit the bops with the crowns on it. Okay. So I have to. Well, that's it. That one didn't work out for me. Okay, wait, damn it! Okay, so, crown, okay, and then there's this crown, okay, and then, wait, damn it! It wasn't happening before. Okay. Alright, okay. So, I've hit that one. Ow, oh, okay, I tried this one, okay. No, oh wait, sliding dash, that's right. No, fire dash. Fire dash might work to help me. Ow. Okay, I hit that. Wait, come back here. Ow. How about, no, darn it, ow, okay, no, that's fine. No, how about, no, okay. Woohoo! Oh, dang it, too far. How about, okay. Is there one up there that I'm just not aware of? Oh shoot, that was too far! And... ow! Okay, how about... okay, wait, okay, I need to go... ow. Okay, can I... dang it, okay. Ow. Okay, try it again. Okay, what am I hitting? I don't want to fall off the edge, but I'm definitely hitting something. Dang it! Dang it! Don't, stupid. Okay, can I go to a point of view shot? There's crown there, 1, 2, 3, but there's 4. Which one am I missing? I only see 3, and I can't... oh, wait, there's a platform up there? How do I get up there? I want to go up there. Ow! Ow, what? But there's no... what? But there's no thing there. What is that? Ow. Okay, dang it. Don't! Oh, no, I guess that's fine. Okay. Darn it. Go! Out! Pinballing isn't for everyone. Sonic is professional. I used to play Sonic Pinball. Have I forgotten all my Sonic Pinball lessons? Dang it. It's so close. No, wait, go back over there. Okay. Ow. Okay, why can I not? Okay, wait, I wanna... darn it. Why? Just, okay, ow, yeah, no, continue going.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, and no, okay, yeah, that works as well, kind of, more or less. Darn it, wait, how about if I do this, and then, I completely miss, how about if I do that, oh, no, dang it. Okay, oh, I totally missed this. Thank you. Oh, whoa! Oh, for crying out loud. And... although having said that, that did get me a lot of air. So if I did... yes. No, that totally screwed that up. Okay. Cracker Jacks. No. Beat. No! Don't. Ow. Ow. Dagnabbit. You know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna spend, like, hours doing this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I said it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. We're done. We're done. Come over it. Don't care. Don't care. Lady. You're all jerks. You're all smelly jerks. And I don't want anything to do with you. Okay. In fans where he wants to win against Putin led Russia with no background and no charity element. I always thought Putin was giving his all, and I think I was right considering how aggressive he has been ever since the fall of Brockmare. Well, I mean, Putin is, he's famously said, like, the worst tragedy of the 20th century was the fall of the Soviet Union, which is, you know, crazy because he's acknowledging World War II and all the terribleness that happened there and everything like that. He will still say, like, no, the fall of the Soviet Union was the worst thing that happened in the 20th century. It's insane to think that. But for him, it's everything to do with the fact that his country, which used to be a massive, influential power within the region, is a second world country in certain areas, in certain ways, and he doesn't feel particularly good about that, which actually is understandable. Because I mean, if you if you see your country kind of going down the tubes, that will definitely have an effect on you. And he wants his country to be the top dog that it used to be again. He's got, like, its sort of national pride attached to him. And he's willing to do whatever he feels is necessary to get it back to the glory days where it used to be. The problem is, much like a lot of political leaders in the past, Putin isn't psychic. Putin can't see the future. He's making the best decisions that he can at the time, but he's making mistakes. And now more and more pressure is getting put onto him. The stress is getting more and more, and he's making more mistakes. And he has made the invasion of Ukraine was definitely a huge mistake because now he can't back down. Like, he is in a tough spot. He can't retreat from Ukraine because that's going to make it look like the Russian military is exceptionally weak. The problem is, the fight in Ukraine, which isn't even just necessarily a war against Ukraine, it's a war against NATO as well, because America, Britain, and a bunch of other NATO countries who already didn't like Russia in the first place, which is why NATO exists in the first place, have been investing lots of time, lots of money, lots of resources into Ukraine. So he's fighting a proxy war against a bunch of other countries, and he thought he could just roll in and take over the country like he did Chimera 4 or 5 years ago, but that's not the case. So he's just like, shoot, I can't back out because that's gonna look terrible, and then I'll become a joke. But I'm bleeding resources fighting this war. But all the while in the background, there's a lot of other countries who are like, we don't want to be intertwined in this mess, because the problem with globalization is everybody trades with everybody, and everybody's economy is kind of attached and melded with everybody else's. The problem is, it's like a family. If one person in the family gets sick, chances are everybody else in the family is going to get sick as well. So if somebody's economy goes really, really bad, then everybody else's economy goes really, really bad as well. It's one of the reasons why, like, Britain wants to get out of the European Union. It's because like Greece was becoming bankrupt because of all the perks and social programs that they had in Greece. And all these other European countries were helping pay for their bankruptcy because they were just spoiling their citizens. Can't somebody ex Putin already? Can't be that hard. It is, yeah. It is more realistic. It's hard because also keep in mind, when you look at Putin on the news, is that really Putin? Is that a body double? It could be a body double. And if they did that, there is a possibility that it would just escalate things, make it even worse. Because you just 86'd the leader of a country. That's how world wars start. That is like the next person in charge could be even crazier and just go, oh, they took out our last president. Drop the bombs. And I'm not talking about the little bombs. I'm saying drop the big bombs. It's time to turn that entire country into a glass factory. And we'll worry about the repercussions after the fact. So that's the main issue. Should I just leave? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm leaving this world. I did stuff, I found things, and now I'm done. I still don't understand what that ice cream is about. How do I leave? Where's the safe spot? There it is. Getting out of here. Yeah, whatever. Ah, crap, Hercules. Yeah, alright, let's get this over with. Can I have a single Kingdom Hearts game that it doesn't involve Hercules? That's so much to ask. When is this ending? Today. I am finishing this today. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah! Stand back, sweet cheeks. I'll take care of this.
Why'd you just do the swan kick from the Karate Kid? Yes, Aqua, being repulsed by Phil is the correct response.
Hurt, they're all yours!
Okay. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Ow. Can't see. Ow. Nice. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, darn it. Okay, that's cool, I guess. More? Oh my goodness, it's these guys too. I don't like these guys. Well, not these guys that I'm currently targeting. I'm talking about the guys who actually guard. Tasty! Okay. Okay. And... Oh, my word! Okay, what just happened? Okay, am I leveling up Deep Splash? That is the reason why I've been using this. Oh, darn. Oh, sorry. Oh, dang it. Wait, how about this? Oh, dang it. Ow.
Come on.
Did we do it? I don't know. Did we do it? Okay, no. And we're so. Oh, okay. Waka! What? Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Ow. Darn it. I keep on trying to get the block up in time, and it never works out. Like that! What just happened? Okay. Hi.
Oh no!
Owies! How did that happen? He wasn't even facing me, and he's still not facing me.
Take that!
Okay. More? Oh, of course more. Okay. Cool. And there's still more. Golly!
Fire!
Oh no!
Oh, gosh. Hurt is dead. Oh well. First down. Oh, no, it's alive. Okay.
Take that!
Hurt. Why am I doing all the heavy lifting, Herc? Oh, wait, can I? Oh, no, I was about to say, I can't do this either. Darn it. Darn it. I'll give it this. I'm getting a lot of enemies. Ow. Okay, I'm leveling a lot of these up too. That's good. You think Iran would join in on the fun after being sanctioned and put under propaganda by Ukraine? If they can find a beneficial reason for doing so, yes. Yes, they would.
Boy, those wackos almost made euros out of it.
Well, maybe if you weren't trying to show off.
Who asked you, kid? You'll understand more when you're older.
And stronger. Strong enough to be a hero.
Not with that
Being
nose.
strong is the same as being a hero?
All you need is a
Sure,
gun to be a
mostly.
hero.
Look how strong Terra is, and he's champion.
Terra.
So, sugar cakes. You got any plans for later? You know, I trained a few heroes in my time. Maybe I could recite you a little epic poetry.
Do you really know Terra?
I'd hit on Aqua
Of course
too.
I do. He's the local hero. Everybody's
I'm just
going
kidding.
gaga.
I would be too shy.
Oh, now I get it. You're one of his fans. Everywhere I go, it's Terra this, Terra that. More like Terra Bull.
Hey, that's one of my
You
jokes.
see, I just want to track him down.
Yeah, tell me about it, sister. You and the rest of Greece. Kid shows up out of nowhere, goes and wins the first games he ever enters, dazzling the whole town, and then the nudnik up and vanishes.
Nudnik. He was nude?
Everybody says Terra's the real thing. A true hero. I can't wait till I'm that tough.
Right. He's so tough he turned the last Schlemiel who faced him into a raving Yahoo.
Come on, Phil, be nice.
So you're telling me he isn't here?
Whoa, not so fast. He may not be here right now, but you never know. He could always decide he's going to show up for the games.
Yeah, to defend his title.
And if you enter, there's always a chance you might run into him. I got an idea. I'll sign you up myself. And if you need a trainer, I'd be more than happy to put you through the ropes.
Oh no, I don't know what kind of kinky stuff you're into, but I don't need to see Aqua tied up with
Only
ropes.
she ain't got the same attributes, if you know what I mean.
You know, you're right. Please sign me up for the games. My name is Aqua. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Now, let's start with a few basics.
Take off your
Thanks, I
clothes.
won't need a trainer.
Ah, women. Never changes. So I suppose you still want me to go and get you signed up. Meet me in a vestibule when you're ready.
Okay. Too far to do anything to cash strap to fund anything. Putin's join us and get nukes campaign was an interesting move. Pity it didn't work. Well, the thing to keep in mind, and this is the scary part about World War, which is if a massive conflict did actually break out, yes, people are going to pick sides, and they are going to pick the sides that they think is going to be beneficial for them. China would likely gang up with Putin in Russia because, one, they are neighbors, and two, since they share such a large border, they would, well, honestly, it's not unlike World War II, where Russia made I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, basically a non-aggressive pact with Germany, where Germany said, like, hey, we're gonna go start evading over here, but we're gonna put all of our army over here. So we want you to stay out of it so we can have all of our army and our resources over here. And Russia was just like, yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and invade Europe. We don't care. Because while you're doing that, we can use the opportunity to invade a bunch of places that we've wanted to invade and conquer land that we've wanted to conquer for quite some time. Now, of course, the mistake that Germany made was they took a look at the Russian military and just went, oh, they're not ready for war. will invade them as well. Then, of course, like, Russia has a classic strategy for wartime that they've been using since the Napoleon days, which is, oh, an invading army is about to reach the city. Okay, burn the city down. Burn the city down, burn everything here, kill all the livestock, destroy the city. Because as a army increases further into a country, they will use the resources and, well, food and whatever they can find in cities to maintain their army as they go even further. So as like the Napoleon army was going further into Russia, they kept on getting into these cities that had absolutely nothing in them because Russia would just burn their own cities to the ground. So then the Napoleon army was just dwindling resources more and more and more as they further went into Russia. Russia did something very similar in World War II as well. Ironically, like, China did something very similar as well, which was, I don't know all the territory in the provinces, but like as the Japanese were entrenching into China, China was like, they're approaching this location here, which has hundreds of thousands, if not like millions of Chinese citizens. But you know what also has is a dam up that river that's, if we blow up that river, we can stop the Japanese army from entrenching further into our territory. We'll kill a bunch of our own citizens, but you know what? We'll do. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. So, I mean, that both Russia and China have a history of sacrificing their own territory, their own citizens, and their own property to win a war. That's what you have to keep in mind when it comes to the next World War. Same thing with Iran and Iraq, honestly. Maybe not Iraq so much anymore. It's hard to say. But during the Iranian-Iraq war in the late 80s, maybe it was the early 90s, I don't remember. But it eventually got to the point where, I think this was Iran. I may be incorrect about this. But I believe it was Iran who they were like, hey, the Iraqi army is further encroaching into our territory, and we have, say, 50,000 soldiers, but only 25,000 guns. Okay, we'll just start sending the soldiers out. They don't have to be armed, just start sending them out, because we believe we have more citizens than they do bullets. So, this is the type of warfare that you get when people get desperate. In World War III, or a big war, people are going to get very desperate. That is the reason why you say, like, oh, can't we just 86 Putin? Yeah, we can, but what would that escalate to? And it would escalate into a more desperate war, and terrible, terrible, terrible things happen in desperate wars. Which is one of the reasons why people don't really want this to escalate any more than it has to. Same thing with China as well. Even though they are the people who would take advantage of a world war and a major conflict, it would also be very bad for business for them. They would probably get massively damaged, hurt as well, and it's the cost benefit ratio. Everybody's looking at that, which is, yeah, if we went to war, we could probably, like, the US, I'm sure there are people in the US and the Pentagon right now who are going, if World War III broke out and, like, Iran joined forces with China and Putin and all that, that would be terrible, but it would finally give us the excuse to just roll tanks into Iran, which is something America has wanted to do for, like, the last 50, 70 years, and just lay the country out. We would have it's war. We would have every excuse to do it. And again, there's people in the military who would love for that to happen, but at the same time, we're like, it would be really, really bad. It would be really, really bad in other places. So, yeah, it was. Conquering China and India is impossible. Oh, I didn't say conquering them. I never said anything about conquering. You're not gonna conquer China or India. You can take territory away from them. You can lessen their influence within the region. You're right, conquering isn't going to change anything. But what you could do is you can break the water distribution network in China, because a majority of people in China live in northern China. But northern China is a drier area. Most of the water, the drinking water from China, is in southern China that they bring up along a pipeline in a trade route up to northern China. All the military has to do is go in and destroy that pipeline, destroy that water supply, and the tens of millions or billions of people in northern China, their life gets really, really bad very, very, very quickly. And then that's when China, I mean, they would still fight and put up a fight, but like, let's say like China surrendered, a lot of countries, we're not gonna go in and say like, hey China, you now belong to like the US, or you're now a part of India, or something like that. But what would happen is China has a lot of territorial disputes with countries all around them, including Russia, which is one of the ironic things. There's a city or two and a couple of provinces in Russia which once belonged to like the Ming dynasty in China, and China still kind of every once in a while goes, you know, that's technically a part of our country, you know that, right, Russia? Hey, you can have it for now, but you know that's actually ours, right? China does that kind of stuff all the time, and they do that with India as well. There's these mountain ranges between their border, which China says belong to them, India says belong to them. Let's say World War III happened and China lost, that would be a part of India. If India was on the winning side, a part of the peace talks would be, this is now part of India. All of your territorial disputes, those are over. Okay, you are losing territory as a consequence for you acting up like that, and you're going to have sanctions. You're going to have all this diminishing power. Now, ironically, the exact same thing happened to Japan at the end of World War II, and I'm not going to go so far to say it was a good thing for Japan, but I will say that if you take a look at what Japan was like pre-World War II and after World War II, and I don't mean immediately after World War II, but I do mean, like, look at what Japan turned into in like the 70s and the 80s. They became an economic powerhouse because of all the changes and the new policies that they implemented post World War II. They became a trading partner with a lot of countries that they had bad relationships with, and they completely turned their country around. And they were, I would argue that like Japan, well, back in the 80s, Japan was possibly a more powerful country in the 80s than it was pre-World War II. That's definitely debatable, but and not in all ways, but Japan, like, they lost the war and completely turned their country around. It was actually very impressive. Hi. I realize I'm not playing the game. I'm talking about geopolitical politics, which is exactly what people want to see or hear.